Hi everyone, it's me, Steve, Mr. All-in-One. How are you doing today? In today's episode, I am going to show you step by step how I apply my makeup foundations. Yes, I wear foundation too, and this is no makeup at all. This is the natural skin. It's not so perfect, so I want to show you what I use, how I do it, and the final result. And let's get started. Okay, so before I apply my foundation, the most important thing is your skincare. If you're not using the proper skincare for your skin condition and skin concern, none of the makeup gonna look great on you. So it's very important to find a good skincare and also exfoliate the skin. A lot of times you see people wear a lot of makeup, they build on the skin. I mean, it looks great on the photograph because you have a lighting, but in real life, you look like a 20 layer of makeup. You don't want to do that. You want the makeup to look natural, beautiful, and radiant. And that's what I want to share with you today. Okay, so there are two makeup right now I'm loving it. Number one is the Bobbi Brown Cushion Foundations. I found this when I was in Thailand. And of course in Asia, there's a lot of cushion foundations. And let me show you. It's like this. Oh my god, this creates beautiful finish on my skin, and it also covers really well too. And I just totally love Bobbi Brown Cushion Foundation. And there's another foundation I fall in love. It's by YSL, the Radiant Awakening Foundations, and this is brand new. I found this when I was in San Francisco. So I think what I want to do today is I want to do half the face with the YSL, half the face with the Bobbi Brown, and you can pick which one do you like the best. But both are very pretty natural on my skin tone. Okay, so let's try the YSL first. You can use brush, but I found finger is really well too. But since I'm doing the video, it's easier to do brush. I'm going to do it on brush now. Okay, so let's try this right now. So I'm going to put a little bit on the brush. It's really lightweight. It's not very heavy. So you can see it. Let me just give you some idea. So this just lightly brush on. Okay, so it's really nice. So I'm going to just brush on the skin, under my eye. Because my technique for makeup, I don't want people to see that I have like 20 layer contouring. So I just want to have even skin tone. So I don't even use concealer. I just use one foundation cover everything. And the brush I'm using right now is by Tom Ford. And it's a number 2, the foundation brush. I like this one because a lot of my blogger friends was introduced me to it. And also it's not too big. I like the round brushes so I can just kind of buff into the skin. So this part is the YSL foundation. So before I put a Bobbi Brown, I want to give you more information. The color I'm using right now is a B30 Almond, and this foundation is SPF 22, so it also has some protection in there. So when I finish, I really does look like, how do I say that? It doesn't feel like anything on my skin. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't look too shiny. It's get a kind of semi-matte finish. So I really like this. Okay, now let me show you the Bobbi Brown one. Okay, so the Bobbi Brown one, what's cool about this cushion makeup is SPF 50. Oh, that's very heavy. But it doesn't even feel like any heavy stuff on there. So once again, the makeup's coming from inside, so I want to show you the Bobbi Brown is so cute. And I'm going to just press in there. So you see it? Okay, just one time. And then, let me just kind of do it. So, I usually just like to pat this on so you can see the makeup's already on there. I first fell in love with the cushion makeups by Laneige, the Korean brand. And now a lot of brands using a cushion foundation. Honestly, foundation is a foundation. What is different is the application and how the product content. Obviously, you can see that with the YSL, there's definitely more coverage on the skin. With the cushion foundation, it's a little bit lighter. But what you can do is you can get a little bit more and just press on the area that you want to do to become more heavier. So for me, for daily, I just use this all over my face when I go out. If I go out and do a big event, I actually will put this over the YSL, and that become even more natural looking skin too. So that's my technique. So again, my technique, put on a liquid foundation first and put on a cushion on top, but don't use too much. So which side do you like better? Do you like the YSL or do you like the Bobbi Brown? Leave the comment below, let me know. Okay, so we finished the base right now. On one side is Bobbi Brown, one side YSL. So now we're gonna continue I think that my worst feature on my face really is my eyebrow, seriously. When I was younger, I went to get tattoo. So that was when I was 18 years old, that was 22 years ago. So now left is a blue line in my eyebrow. It's terrible. And I have zero pain tolerance. So I'm so scared to remove the tattoo now. So I think it was last year, I went to do this threatening tattoo. So made my eyebrow a little bit thicker. But anyway, I found it's really hard to find a good eyebrow pencil. But when I was in Thailand, I found this brand called Miss Line 3D Eyebrow Secret. Oh my goodness, this is the best eyebrow ever. Why? There's 3-in-1 eyebrow. First, you have this eyebrow pencil. Then there's eyebrow powder. And to finish, there's eyebrow gel. Ta-da! So I think it's amazing, and the color, it's really, really perfect. So my recommendation for eyebrows, your eyebrows should be always one shade lighter than your hair color. If they are darker than your hair color, it just looks very off. So I apologize, I need to use the mirror to do this a little bit, okay, so you can see it. See the difference? It definitely, see, this is so dark and so intense, and now it's a little bit lighter looking. I mean, personally, I like this much more better. And now once I finish the shape that I like, I'm going to just open up to get the powder, fill in the area that need a little bit more. And to complete this, I'm going to use the eyebrow brush. It has a color already, so I'm going to take out a little bit on the brush, it's not too much. After I put the eyebrow color, I always get a clean brush, just brush over it again to make it more natural. So let me do that right now. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of me sitting all-in-one doing makeup on myself, and I would definitely say that it looks pretty natural to me. And when you go out, people might notice you put a little makeup, but it's not going to be like, oh my god, you have so much makeup on your face. And that's just not what I want to do. And of course, I believe that, you know, you need to be respectful what you do. For what I do, I see customer all the time on stage, and I want to make sure I look the best I can. So I think that makeup like this, you can still see my skin, but it's not covering my skin. I think that's the appropriate thing to do. So once again, I'm using the YSL brand new foundation, 2 shade, the Radiant Awakening foundation on this side. And this is Bobbi Brown, but then I put Bobbi Brown over this is a cushion foundation. And by the way, this it's only available in Asia. I know, why did I tell you this, right? So if you know anybody in Asia, definitely have them bring this back to you. And I want to let you know the color I'm using in this is a light to medium, and that's my colors. And once again, if you use a little bit lighter color, that's okay, because you can put this over any liquid foundation to give you more heavier coverage, but doesn't look too intense. So once again, thank you so much for watching my video today. I really hope that you'll pick up some tip and technique. And any comment, please leave it below. I want to hear from you. And the most important thing is don't forget to share my video on your social media and follow me on my social media right here, including Snapchat. And with Snapchat, it's the real me, because I just Snapchat anywhere I can, anytime I want. So definitely want to get to know me more, that's how you're gonna do it. Alright, so thank you so much again, and I will see you next week. Bye!